Vhdc. He was born and raised in upstate New York. He graduated from Lemoyne College in 2005 with a degree in business and economics. Greg brings with him a decade of experience helping businesses achieve operational excellence. He has spent the past 6 years within the financial industry, heading up operations for several well-respected financial firms. He was also heavily involved in starting up a broker-dealer focused on private equity investments. Greg has a passion for spearheading strategic initiatives and streamlining operations in an effort to help businesses realize their true growth potential. In addition to his director-level roles, Greg owned and operated a consulting agency and focused on the launch and development of emerging companies. In his spare time, he coaches middle school lacrosse, speaks and writes on entrepreneurship, and enjoys golf and tennis. He currently holds his FINRA Series 65. Please welcome Greg Gulling with Anchor Financial Group.
How's everyone doing today? Good. Thanks for having me. I want to start off by asking you all a question. What is the very first thing you need to consider when starting a business? You shout it out.
Yourself. Determination. Yourself. Yourself.
Someone said money, right? Said money. You got to make money, right? No.
Yourself.
No. What if I told you that the very first thing you need to do is define what your exit strategy is? That's how you're going to leave the business, okay? So as business owners, you're solely responsible for creating a profitable entity. Most businesses start out by having a very well-defined target, right? But as things go on, it gets more and more challenging to determine how you're going to leave the business. So do you have aspirations to go public one day? Are you going to hand the business down to a family member to preserve your legacy? Will you look for merge or acquisition opportunities? All these decisions play into a critical role in how it's going to guide you through some of the tough and challenging times. So when you're out there thinking about starting a business and you're making money and you're rocking and rolling and you're out there moving and shaking hands, keep this in mind. If you're looking for funding for your business, one of the critical questions an investor or any potential investor is going to ask you is what your exit strategy is. Okay? So can any one of us honestly say where we're going to be from a business standpoint in 5 to 10 years? Probably not. That's because we live in a world full of unknown variables. But it's more easy for us to think about or focus on the known variables. And those are, who are my competitors? What am I selling? How much is it going to cost? Will they buy it? Right? And that makes sense. But what about the unknown variables? What happens if you have a key person in the business that gets ill? What if they unexpectedly pass away? What if something bad happens to you? Businesses are crippled every single day by situations just like this. Having an ideal exit strategy out of the gates will help create the value, or will help create the vision, help you define the vision, and will guide you through some of those tough and challenging times that at some point, as business owners, we're going to face. So determining and defining your exit strategy and how you're going to exit the business tomorrow is equally as important as how you're going to figure out you're going to make money today. So my first tip is to begin with the end in mind. So I have another question for you all. How many yes people do we have in the audience today? Yes. A lot, great. So, thank you. So what do I mean by that? I mean, how many of you will say yes to any any customer willing to buy your products and services? Did y'all say yes?
No.
No? Why not? Well, again, as business owners, again, we're responsible for creating a profitable entity. We usually start out by having a well-defined target. But I can speak from experience when I say that once those dollar bills become hard to come by, very natural to think that you have to open up your entire product and service portfolio to any willing buyer out there. I mean, it makes sense. You know, we think we're doing the right thing. We're generating revenue. We're attracting clients. We're growing the business. But what if I told you that one of the most valuable skills I've ever acquired is the power to say no? Now, let me be very, very clear on this. Do not practice this concept at home. I tried this on my wife one time, and I found myself sleeping outside that night. Okay? But here's the tip. Not all dollars are created equal. Saying yes 100% of the time can kill your business. Accepting any and all work from any willing buyer could inevitably commoditize your business. Now, what does that mean? What happens then? Well, you just made the customer's decision on whether or not they're going to work with you very, very simple. What are they going to base their decisions on now? Price. By saying yes 100% of the time, you could be unknowingly driving your price down, shrinking your margins, and making it much more difficult to compete. See, at Anchor, we institute what we call a deselection process. We literally look for reasons to not work with our clients. We do this because we know we're unique. We wholeheartedly believe in our values, and we know what we provide our clients is valuable. So it's easier said than done, right? So I want to issue a challenge to all of you today. Next time you're in front of a client or a customer, and you have that gut feeling in your stomach that tells you they're probably not going to be a good fit, say no. Deselect them. And I promise you're going to stay true to your vision, continue to align yourself with your business goals and objectives, and you're going to feel much more empowered and have a better chance of making those tough decisions in the future. So tip number 2, learn the value of no from a business standpoint. So, you've all heard of stories of maybe it's in your family. I know I have them in mine. Friends and families have crazy aunts and uncles, right? Well, with all walks of life, we all have one crazy aunt, one crazy uncle. We all have it. Uncle Sam and Aunt Maggie. You've all heard of Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam loves to get his grimy mitts on all of our hard-earned cash. Have you ever heard of Aunt Maggie? I call it Aunt Maggie. It's an acronym for MAGI, Modified Adjusted Gross Income. So we've had a couple of financial partners speak today on tax advantage strategies. Well, your modified adjusted gross income are all the assets that are held in taxable accounts that Uncle Sam loves to keep, loves to get that money back in his pocket. So Aunt Maggie and Uncle Sam have a great relationship. But did you know that there's a myriad of investment vehicles out there that do not contribute to the calculations that go into your modified adjusted gross income? As mentioned before, life insurance is not just a death benefit anymore. We use it every day to preserve and protect income. So while a lot of financial advisors out there are trying to tell you about growth, I want to talk to you about getting down the mountain. You work so hard for your career to climb up that mountain, grow your wealth, then you're on the verge of retirement. So you've all climbed a mountain before, I'm sure, whether it's a baby hill or a mountain. You get up to the top, you look across the beautiful vista, and you have that moment of pure bliss, right? You're tired, you look across, everything's peaceful and wonderful. But in mere seconds, you kind of freak out. It's because you look down and you realize, uh-oh, I still need to get down the mountain. And those are the clients that we work with all the time. We help them get down the mountain. So what we do with our business clients is we allow them to focus on the growth of their business while we help them protect and preserve the capital that they've worked so hard to acquire over their years. As an advocate, that's what you need to do. What is the most valuable asset to a business owner? Anyone?
Time.
Someone say time? Time. That is absolutely 100% the most valuable asset. Did you know typically in most businesses, 20% or 80% of your revenue will come from the top 20% of your clients. Well, guess what? 80% of your time is going to be spent supporting the other 80%. So it's really important that you identify who your target client is and that you spend the most time focused on the business areas that make most sense for you to grow. So my third tip today is beware of Uncle Sam and know your target. So I don't have any PowerPoints or anything. That's what concludes my discussion today. I really appreciate everyone coming out, and thanks to James for having me. And visit us at table 8 in the vendor area. We're raffling off some really great stuff. We have a couple Apple TVs and 2 VIP concert experience tickets to a couple shows of your choice coming up. So we'd love to learn a little bit more about your businesses, a little bit more about yourself and your goals, and stop by and see us so we can shake your hand and have a chat. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much.